Cowboy, like
but they
cowboy.
believe the
Second.
We have a motion and a second to accept the agenda with flexibility. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Motion carries. Kurt, no, we got RDC first thing this morning.
Yeah, I think Mark, who is here to talk to you about the RDC's request for some initial financing of their proposed project to work with the developer east of LaGrange. So I'll not say any more and let him, if you're ready, invite him up to speak.
Come on up, Mark.
Morning, gentlemen.
Morning.
I think, as you guys know, but a little bit background for the room, there's a developer looking to develop about, I think it's 120 parcel housing development on the east edge of LaGrange. They had approached the RDC about the possibility of creating a residential TIF, tax increment financing unit, which would allow the investment, the increment that they invest into that to be reinvested to serve that. There is quite a bit of infrastructure that would need to go in to serve that investment, water, sewer, all the utilities, roads, and things like that. So the RDC has discussed that. We have not approved it. At this point, we are waiting on the developer to kind of get all their pieces in place with the rezone and the final plans and everything. And I'm not going to speak for the RDC, but I think the comments were generally positive in favor of it. But obviously, to set that up does take some legal fees and some engineering fees on the front end to get that all in place. And I didn't feel it was appropriate for the RDC to approve that without knowing if we would be able to fund that. And so since there's no current TIF set up, there's no funds to pay the consultants to do that, and one to kind of gauge the commissioner's feelings on if there would be any funding available, or if we need to find another source for the funding before we would do that. I would note, just as side information, we are currently in the process of applying for a $10,000 grant from Wabash Valley Power Alliance for a site development grant towards that project, which could fund some of it. But I think we're unsure of the total fees to set it up. Could be as high as 20, 30, 40,000, depending on how many hearings are needed, how much legwork has to be done on going into it. So it's about as much as I know at this point, but if you guys have any other questions, I can try to answer them.
So you think the max is going to run maybe 40,000 tops?
It's hard saying. Yeah, 40, 50, I would be the ultimate max, I would say. I wouldn't think it would cost that much, but you never know what you're going to run into. It's the first time the RDC has set up a residential version of the TIF. So there's a little research and legwork that has to go into doing that. We've set the other type up before, and I'm assuming they're similar, but without engaging firms to do it, we don't have detailed data on that.
This will all be in the county?
The
Will
TIF?
this all be in the county? The
Yes.
TIF?
Yep. I'll be in just on the east edge of LaGrange, I believe. Jim, help me out. We developed about 65 acres-ish, somewhere in there now? 48 acres. That's right.
I've said it in a few of the conversations, and it will be a good thing for the county if we can do it.
Mhm.
It's just, we've never done it. So it's just something we're gonna have to wade into. And I mean, it's not that it can't be done, but like Mark said, we don't know what it's gonna cost us.
A couple things I can offer you too, just to consider is typically when you do one of these type of projects, you want not only a commitment from the commissioners and the council to finance it, but you want a commitment from the developer that they're going to do certain things, because if they don't do those things, then the whole point of the increment is gone. So we would, the first step would be to develop a contract between the county and the developer for commitments that they need to make as to when they're going to put these units in, how fast they're going to put them in, et cetera, et cetera. This is being done in phases, and all that's yet to be discussed and has to be put together, because you want that contract in place before you spend money on financial advisors, engineers drawing maps and plans, and us, of course, putting together the actual documents for the RDC. So Mark hasn't had a chance to work with the RDC in that regard yet, but that would be the first step, would be developing that contract that would have the developer make these commitments. Because if the developers are gonna make the commitments, you don't wanna spend the money, generally.
Right.
I wouldn't think.
Mhm.
I would certainly support it.
Yeah, I mean, so I don't know, do we need to make that in a form of a motion or is it just
I think so, to really authorize, the RDC to move forward with this project as presented would be adequate. That would give Mark what he needs to go in front of the RDC.
so will the funding come from us or the council?
It's gonna come from you.
From us, okay. So I'd make a motion to approve the RDC to move forward with the residential TIF for the project on the east side of LaGrange.
I'll second it.
How are we gonna pay for it?
We'll find it. That's what you always say.
Actually,
No, I'm just wondering. I was gonna ask her if she,
Kathy already found it.
we have a fund, fund number 4950 for anybody that cares. It's LaGrange County Redevelopment Commission. At one time, we had a tax rate that this money was going into this fund for redevelopment purposes. It's just sitting there, being used mainly for RDC, attorney's fees, and financial advisor when he works with them. So we have funding in there that's available, and it is appropriated.
I would make a motion. It comes out of that then.
Second that.
we have a motion and second to approve the request for the TIF from RDC and have the county commissioners pay for it. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Motion carries.
Thank you
Here
very
we
much.
go, Mark.
Thanks, Mark.
Happy building.
You're gonna work on the contract then, Kurt, or we need a,
I assume that Mark will instruct me
Okay.
to work on that, yeah.
okay, Kurt, old business.
Okay, I think that, I want to look on your agenda. Do you have the clerk on there for her Pitney Bowes? For
No, that
Okay,
she's got
that-
something else coming
Okay,
later.
that's fine then. So, been working with Kim on the Pitney Bowes lease with Sourcewell, basically the financing of Pitney Bowes. And she can explain more about what the actual items are that she's getting. It's basically mail printing and for her election program. And she can get into some of the details. I didn't really look at what the exact hardware was that she's having, but I did work with her on the contract. We did get changes made that we were satisfied with the contract now as presented. We actually have a signed one here for you to consider today. They did go ahead and approve the Indiana law affidavit, which basically includes all those things that we typically require: no non-collusion, anti-investment in Iran, and E-Verify. So they have made the changes to the contract that we requested. They've given us all the certifications, and unless Kim has something to the contrary to say, I would recommend you approve it and authorize it to be signed by the president. So Pitney Bowes.
Just came in and anything from Kim on it?
I don't, yeah. Can you look at it or anything there?
You're happy with it, Kim, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'd make a motion then to approve the contract with Pitney Bowes for the clerk's office and have the president sign it.
Second.
We have a motion and second to approve the contract for Pitney Bowes and have the president sign. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries.
Okay, that is all I have at the moment. Other than just, I think you have on your agenda board appointments, and I don't know if that's going to be the public defender board or health board or both, but those are the only two I have in the back of my mind that you still need to address.
It's not helpful because that's the council appointment, and they don't have a name yet as far as I'm aware on the other, so I scratched
Okay.
that off most of it.
So that's done?
Yep.
Okay, then that's all I have. Thank you.
Okay, public defender purchase approval. Step up there, sir. Morning.
Good morning.
I don't know if I have anything on that or not.
I emailed that out to you, I believe.
We did. Let me just send it, so.
I don't. Here's another copy.
So what you buying?
Office furniture. So when we set up shop down in the basement of the courthouse, obviously the space was very limited. So we got some desks then that would fit that space. I've got a floor plan for the build out. I believe we're pretty close to getting a green light to start moving in there. We're going to repurpose those desks in other spaces, so we're not putting any of that to waste. But we're getting the larger workspace for the full-time employees that are in there all the time to be able to process the paperwork and other things that go through the office on a regular basis. So it's basically office furniture for my office and for the two paralegal offices that have more desk space to work with so that we can handle the paperwork and things that go through the space. So we're going to be repurposing the desks we have for the contract attorney office in the very back and the up in the front in the reception area for use up there.
Okay. I know, so in here, this asks about who's going to assemble it.
We'll work with Gary or we're going to assemble it ourselves. We're not going to pay the money for assembly this time.
Okay. So you talked to Gary about this, putting that stuff together?
Haven't yet because we were waiting to make sure we were going to buy it.
Oh, okay. You got money for this too, right?
We do. It's all fully funded. We're using up the remainder of our line item 4 budget to get these items. This will not fill the office. We have other things we need to get, but we'll wait till next year's budget and use the money appropriated for next year to do that.
Okay. All right.
Okay, I guess I'll make the motion to approve the purchase of the office furniture for the public defender's office for $6,067.15.
Second.
Got a motion second to approve the purchase of the office equipment for the public defender's office. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries. All right, thank you. Highway.
Okay, first is me, and then I'll be Aaron. So I have with Kathy up there the updated ADA and Title VI transition plan, and also the goals and accomplishments for Title VI. The main updates were our emails changed in the last year, so I had to fix all those. The goals and accomplishments, I've put 2024 and then our goals for 2025 and then the projects. So anything that was corrected to ADA has been taken off the list on the ADA plan. NDOT is requiring we update the Title VI every year, so you have to sign it every year. Yay!
Just the president, right?
All 3 of you,
Oh.
and Kathy, and Jenny. I'm just the helper. So that's in front of you to be approved with all the little tabbies.
What's the transition plan? I'm assuming we need a motion to accept it before we sign it.
Yeah, we need a motion to accept it and have everybody sign.
Okay.
Everybody
So
sign.
basically, it's just listing our accomplishments and our goals for 25. Okay,
That's just the goals and accomplishments page,
but I mean, that's essentially what this is about though, right?
pretty much.
Yeah.
Which is
Okay, I'll make a motion to accept the 2025 Title VI implementation plan and the ADA transition plan.
Second.
We have a motion second to accept both plans, ADA and Title VI implementation plan. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries.
Second, I have with Kathy, the contract with BFNS for construction engineering for the paint striping project that is with the state. NDOT has reviewed it. 2 people did, and they approved it. So it is in front of you to be signed. And this is for work in 2026, 2027. The paint striping will be done in 2027.
What kind of work is it again?
Paint striping. So I believe there's like 20 some roads that are getting painted. 20 miles. Sorry.
20 miles roads. Ones that we try to repaved. Try to repave roads.
One of her sticky things fell off.
I see that.
She made up
Organization
for it.
fail. I think that one was for Jenny, so I think you're okay.
I'm sure she can find it.
You only have to sign on the one page.
Okay.
The other one doesn't have stickies. Yeah, just that one.
Consulting contract.
Yeah. All right, I'll make a motion to approve the consulting contract.
It's BF&S, right?
Yes.
Yeah, with
For
BF&S
construction
For-
engineering of paint striping.
for construction engineering of paint striping. This is getting pretty complicated to paint.
I know,
roads.
I'm trying to
Just
help
saying,
you.
this is kind of, yeah, you're good. I'm just saying it's construction engineering to put paint on the road.
Yeah, I know.
So I'll make that motion to approve the contract.
Second.
We have a motion and a second to approve putting paint on the road by BF&S. We'll make it simple.
Thank you.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Okay, and then last from me is the 2 proposals for a new highway garage. We've been working on a layout now for a couple years. And recently have been told to look elsewhere due to life coming into terms.
Excuse me.
So we have a proposal from DLZ and a proposal from Anchor Construction. DLZ is $2,207,800 and Anchor Construction is $1,890,000. This is taking it from where we have it right now, which is mainly just layout plans to the building being built and moved into. So that is why it is so much money. They are based on the same requirements for an overview. And then I guess my recommendation would be to take the lesser of the 2. I think both of them would be a good work for both of us, sorry. So I would say to go with Anchor Construction. And I know we still have to figure out funding, so I guess it's a recommendation to go
Just
to
be a recommendation
council.
to the council. But else Kurt's gonna have to work on the contract too. So
Yeah,
we'll have to wait till after they get,
Funded.
if they approve, if they fund it or not. So
Well, I would recommend, I guess, after listening to Theron and what my gut tells me, to go with the cheaper of the 2. I think that they're both good companies, obviously, but I would go with, I'd make a motion to approve, send to the council the positive recommendation, the Anchor Construction contract.
I agree with what Peter said, and I second that.
okay, Kurt, question, since I know both really well, can I vote or not?
As long as you're not financially interested in either one.
I'm not.
You're not going to
So-
increase your net worth as a result of this contract.
No.
You're good to go.
No, I just wanted to double check.
Yeah, it's okay. If you
So
know. Not a problem.
we have a motion second to approve Anchor Construction for positive recommendation to council with the funding, if they can find it, for the building of the new highway department. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries.
okay,
Good
now,
luck.
now I'm Aaron. So, I am supposed to request a 2013 International 7600 tandem dump truck, a 2002 International 4400 bucket truck, and a better built transfer fuel tank to be declared surplus. The first 2 will go to Bittergy to be bid and sold, and the third will be taken to scrap.
Better built leaks.
Okay, yeah, that's a bad
It's
thing.
not really better built, but
You okay with it?
yeah.
I make a motion to declare surplus the list turned in by the highway department.
Second.
We have a motion and a second to approve the list that's from the highway superintendent, declare surplus the items. All those in favor say aye. Aye, motion carries.
And then second, we are seeking a positive recommendation to county council for an equipment request approval for up to $200,000. The current bucket truck has 0 parts availability and can't be annually certified any longer, so it is a safety concern. He said, edit or local road tax question mark?
Yeah, it's, that you can't use it. It's over 20 years old and
They can't certify
They
it,
can't.
so.
I think they should look for a new one though.
I think, yeah, the difference.
I think he said it was only like 30,000 more for a brand new one
Yeah.
compared to when you're $200,000. Yeah.
Okay, I make a motion to allow the highway department to spend up to 200,000 for a new replace truck 51, I guess it is, a new bucket truck.
Are you approving the purchase or just sending a positive recommendation to council?
Yes.
Both.
Right.
Okay, approved. There's a difference. You're approving it
Right.
subject to council.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
Okay.
Second.
We have a motion and a second to approve the purchase of a new bucket truck with the approval of council. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries.
I think that's it for me and Aaron.
Is that mic working up there?
Yeah. It's on.
I was gonna say,
There's times it was picking up and times it wasn't, I think.
okay. All right.
Have a clue.
All right, Robbie, you're next.
Thank you.
There's 3 different ones here. These are all PUDs.
Yeah, there are 3 different ones. They have the original, just so you know.
Oh, okay. So that's what I turned into Kathy too. So the first item on the agenda is an amended resolution. Because there was a Scribner's error in a legal description for a rezone that we did back in May. It was for Calvin and Roya and Gingrich. They're located at 2745 North, 850 West, Shipshewana.
It's the first one, I think. Well, which one is it? Gingrich?
Yeah, it's got to be the first one here because it's talking about the maps. So I'll make a motion to approve the amended resolution ordinance number 2025-09- there's gonna be another set of 18? No, 15?
15.
So 2025-09-15A.
Second.
Motion second to approve the amended to the ordinance. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries.
The second one I have on the agenda is for Laverne and Wayne Bontrager. We're in Clear Spring Township, Section 34, Township 36 North, Range 9 East. The property is currently zoned A2. It's located at 2210 West, 700 South Topeka. We're asking for a positive or for you to approve a planned unit development rezone. They have an existing feed and farm supply store. They would like to continue to expand, and it's mixed use with residential also.
Okay.
Guys,
I don't have any issues with it.
I'm fine with it. I'm great with it. I like PUDs.
Yeah. All right, I'll make a motion to approve ordinance number 2025-09-15B. For the bond trigger. PUD.
Second.
A motion second to approve the ordinance as presented. All those in favor say aye. Aye, motion carries.
And the last one I have is for MJM Improvements LLC. We're in Bloomfield Township, Section 20, Township 37 North, Range 10 East. It's zoned U1 and A2. It's located north of 1485 East US 20 between County Road 250 North and US 20. The application is to rezone 44 acres from the zoning district for a residential subdivision. There's U1 zoning for a residential subdivision. It's going to be about 110 lots. the plan commission gave it a favorable recommendation also.
Any issues with this?
No. So we just approved the TIF for.
Yeah, just making sure. I'll make a motion to approve ordinance number 2025-09-15C for the, yes, the map
Amendment.
and zoning amendment.
Second.
The motion is second to approve the ordinance as presented. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries.
Thank you.
Is that it? Thanks, Robbie. EMA, Safety Committee / Safety Committees.
All right, morning. Seeking approval as far as on behalf of the safety committee, purchase door barricades. Their cost is $75 a piece, looking at purchasing 60 of them, which will come out to $4,500. We do have the money in our safety budget line.
It's okay with that.
Yep.
I make a motion, excuse me, I make a motion to approve, EMA to purchase the, night lockdowns as presented, $4,500.
Second.
A motion is second to approve the purchase of the night locks for the Safety Committee and EMA Director. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries.
Then also, I didn't know if you wanted to talk about that email, that memorandum of agreement that you received from iPaws last week that I didn't know was going to you, that
Yeah.
email. So that's working with the sheriff, be able to send iPaws messages ourselves here through the county. I didn't realize it was gonna come to you, or I would have brought it to you before. I thought it would come back to me and then I'd bring it. So basically, we filled out the application. Now we need this agreement in place. Then that just starts the process. Basically, this will allow myself or dispatchers, whoever working with the sheriff, we decide can send those messages. We'll be able to do that here instead of having to submit something to the state every time we want to send out a message like that. So that's what that is.
Yeah, I was just curious because I don't remember anything about it and they want me to sign something. I'm not going to sign something I don't know anything about.
Yeah, you wouldn't have known anything. Like I said, I thought it was going to come back to me to bring to you, and that's not the way it came. So
Okay.
guess just need approval for Terry's signature.
I'm sorry, what's the company?
It's iPaws.
Pause?
IPAWS. Yeah, it's a message alert, just like Amber Alerts, things like that that are forced to cell phones instead of Nixle. It's in addition to Nixle. Nixle's subscription based, iPaws is not.
I mean, if y'all like it, I got no issues with it, so.
Yeah.
What's it called? So, okay,
It's
so it's just between the county and the sheriff's office.
yeah, but it requires my signature.
Yeah, okay. So I'll make a motion to approve the IPAWS memorandum of understanding between the sheriff and the EMA and have the president sign it. So-
Yeah, it's actually through the sheriff just because of Nixle. You
Oh.
got to use your subscription base. You have to have that to be able to send the messages. So that's why it's the sheriff's office
Okay,
and then with iPaws.
Second. Second.
We have a motion second to approve the president signing iPaws for the sheriff's office. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries.
Do we have that agreement?
It's DocuSign.
I need a copy.
You have to give the sheriff.
I've got it.
I need a
I've
copy.
got whatever I've got. I'll get to you.
I don't care who, just need a copy.
I wouldn't know how to send an egg. How would you do that?
Okay, clerk, Kim. Buying more voting machines?
Wow. God is the one of an update.
First, I would like to thank Kurt and his office for the help with the Pitney Bowls. That was quite above my head, so. Kathy, did you forward that, the email? Okay.
Mhm.
So we received an email from Microvote. The app was no longer providing software security for our poll pads. So I have to purchase 20 of those for next year's election, which is, the quote is $21,900. I have roughly about 10,000 of that money to purchase those. So I didn't know if you guys had extra money laying around that you can help with that,
Sure.
or if
Could it come out
you want
of,
me to go to council and ask for additional appropriation for the extra money.
What were you asking, Pete?
Can it come out of capital improvement?
They last more than a year.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'd say it's a capital asset, I would assume.
You could, or you can do an additional so that it comes out of the election department so that we would have better tracking of expenses for that.
So, but she'd have to go to council for this.
Yes, that would require council. approval.
So we can make an approval as long as council approves.
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
prove it subject to council funding.
Okay, so I'll make a motion to approve. Is that what we're talking about here? Or this, no, this
No,
is
this
from
is right
before,
here.
okay. The purchase of the new iPads for the polling stations with, subject to, council approval for the funding.
Making it up to $10,000 or
Whatever,
request
I don't know what the amount
On
was.
the request I would need 11,900,
It's 21,000.
That number right there.
Okay.
because I have roughly about 10,000 left over from our special election that I can use.
Second.
We have motion and second to approve the purchase according, depending on the council's approval of the funds for a total of $11,900 for these new voting iPads. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Motion carries.
Thank you.
That's where I got the 10,000.
Oh, okay. Okay, we don't have board appointments, so, did you want to talk about the compost site now?
Oh, yeah, let's talk about the
Let's
compost.
do that before we get into the final parts there.
Maybe next time we can skip it. All right, this Thursday at 9 o'clock, our plans right now are to open the compost site. There will be cash and checks only at this time till we can get the credit card straightened out, credit card company straightened out. So that is our plans.
We open with Thursday, Friday, and Saturday?
Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I don't have the hour. I was just looking for it. I left my notes at home. Opens at 9 o'clock. So
9 to 6 on Thursday and Friday
9 to 3 on
on
Saturday.
Saturday.
And this is a trial basis right now for us. We may make some changes next spring, of course, but we're gonna go with this for now, and then I'll pay the fees as soon as I find them.
I just want to say that we've been working on this a long time. We've had to jump through a lot of hoops with IDEM, with the solid waste district. We had to make some improvements out there because of what happened in the past. I know it's been kind of frustrating for the residents and everything. It's been very frustrating for us dealing with this, but the county spent close to 140, 150,000 on this project. But there's going to be rules out there. There's going to be somebody manning out there. We're not going to have the trash and the stuff dumped off like we had in the past. So, but we'll make some changes if we need it later on down the road. We want to get open this fall so people can start using it. So I just want to say that's been a long and tedious process here for everybody involved. So I want to thank the county highway department. They've done an excellent job of getting that place ready out there, getting it set up and everything, working with the building department and planning and zoning, everybody to get that so we can use it legally. So, but then I want to thank everybody for their patience in this. So
We have the fees set. We do not have commercial fees at this time, so we need to, us three will talk about that.
So, yeah, we'll do it staff probably next time. Talk about the commercial fees. What'd you say, Kathy?
Do you want to say what the fees are?
Can. As proposed, I'm sure it'll change next spring. All right, we're gonna have a lot of people come in with 1 or 2 bags of leaves, grass. Anywhere 1 to 3 bags is $5. Pickup truck full loads, $10. A 4x8 trailer is the same as a pickup, would be $10. Larger trailer, whoops, to be determined. I just realized. Dump truck is $25. Logs allowed up to 8 feet long, 18 inches diameter. Per log is $8. And it is grass, leaves, and brush only. Anything else will be sent out. Anything dumped accidentally, they will be fined eventually. And that's what it's set up right now.
So no stumps, no dog houses,
Yeah,
rocks. We've been getting
no
out there.
stumps, absolutely no
Yeah.
stumps.
And that comes from solid waste district. Their grinding machine, we can grind up certain materials, so we have to be careful what we put out there. So
And it's very expensive fixing that
it
machine.
is very expensive fixing that machine. So
Is there a phone number that the public can call to get information? Because the clerk's office gets a lot of calls about that.
So we can
that's
give
what
you the
gave-
we'll just
information.
give you information, Kim. I don't know. There's a phone out there. I don't know what the number is.
Yeah, I'll get that to Kevin here.
Okay. There's a phone out there at the booth that the guy can answer. So that if we have that number, you have it, Mark, off the top of your head, or?
And then that booth will be open the dates that he gave.
Yep, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, yeah. And if you can make sure you get the phone number before you leave today. I'm looking at you from the news.
Oh, yeah.
So
That would
just
be
make-
nice to have that in there.
Yeah, it'd be nice to have that, Amy. It'd be nice to have that phone number in there. So Mark, so,
Please.
okay. Anything else on that, Kevin?
That's all I have right now.
Okay. Financial statement for August 31st, 2025.
For the month ending August 31st, we had cash and deposits in the amount of $58,878,901.28. Investments of $19,452,340.
Motion to accept the financial statement.
Second.
Have motion second to accept the financial statement. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Accounts payable.
See anything outstanding on it, Pete?
No,
I did.
everything
Good,
was-
guys.
yeah.
Make motion to approve accounts payable vouchers.
Second.
Have motion second to approve accounts payable. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. And let's see, minutes from September 12th.
Motion to approve.
Second, I'm
minutes.
sorry,
Second,
September 2nd.
September 2nd minutes. Yeah, I wasn't here on the 12th.
Yeah.
Second.
Have motion second to approve the minutes from September 2nd. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Memorandum from September 10th and executive session from September 10th.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Have a motion second to approve the memorandums. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. You guys have anything else?
No.
Kathy, anything? Okay.
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
We have a motion second to adjourn. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries.
Put that.
You rattle through those prices, so